Yo, what up, people? Welcome to the Joe McFo Show. We're doing another live stream today, working on my personal project, Shadowboxers. So we're gonna get that going. Let me get some music playing real quick. Trying to remember what I played last time that I really liked. I think it was this song. Let's see. Let me know if this is at all too loud. Manette's here. What up, Manette? Thank you for coming on. I've actually been updating it so design even more. I think you're gonna like her even more as you see what I do to her. So it's gonna be some cool stuff. But we're gonna be doing some action poses. So I sketched this Javen out earlier, but I want to get some inking and maybe even some coloring done on him. So let me pull up the proper reference for him. And I would like to know, how is everyone's week? How is everyone's week going so far? Let's see, where am I going? Turnarounds. This one right here. There we go. So what I want to do here, I want to just practice getting some more promo type of artwork in. So we're going to get a nice black line, and we are going to just start really inking. Now, some of you guys may consider this pretty clean. It is honestly a relatively clean sketch, but I want to get it to be nice and crisp, like it's ready for animation quality. So, we got Kathy in the house. Hey there. Hello, my friend. How you doing? All right, let's do some line art for my son. For my son's son over here. So I gotta be honest, guys. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming as long as I usually do tonight because I have some work to catch up on, and the weekend is already almost over, and I got lots to do. So I'll probably be ending this in an hour and a half or so. Ordinarily, I'll be trying to do 2 hours, 2.5 hours, but this week I just can't really do it. It's a little much. Yeah, hopefully y'all are okay with that. But a man needs his rest. All right, I'll take a drink for that, because those of you who know who said that, gotta know it's a reference to something. All right. Wonder how much I can actually get done with this character. I mean, he's already outlined pretty clearly, so hopefully it won't be too bad. Yeah, so I've been spending a lot of time just getting ready to make my transition and stuff. I was at Target late, and by transition I mean moving, because I was at Target late last night, getting some stuff for my new spot. You only see this place probably like 2 or 3 more times before I adjust to a brand new location. So as you can probably imagine, I'm a little tired dealing with all that stuff, but it's okay, because nonetheless, still gotta draw. Something about this doesn't feel quite right. I think his eye might be too small, but thankfully we're using vector layers, so I can always enhance the size pretty easily, and the thickness as well. Okay, I think his chin actually needs to be adjusted a little bit. Let's see. Wow, where is everybody today? Oh, it must be daylight savings. I think people are off guard, are kind of lost because of daylight savings. Usually we have at least like 10 or 15 people in here by now. But it's okay. It's all good. Honestly, if it weren't for me doing live streams on Sunday, I would be taking a nap right now. Just double check, make sure his chin looks all right. Yeah, chin doesn't look too bad. And it says, the only reason I stayed in my current home as long as I have is because I hate moving and would love to never do it again. Also, rent costs are ridiculous and only getting worse. Yeah, trust me, I live in a very metropolitan city to say the least, and I totally get that. And I've moved many times in my life, at least, I want to say at least 10 times. And that's probably, I don't think that's including like college dorm moves necessarily, but yeah, moving is fun. Okay, let's get this part in his hair. Bam. Okay. I need to start practicing not zooming in so much when I draw. That's a very hard thing for me to do because typically, zooming in allows you to get more details, but then you're also stuck drawing things that you don't really need to draw. Like there's certain things that just no one will ever notice, but because I am a bit of a perfectionist, I struggle with that balance. All right, let's see. All right, there we go. Let's get his shirt in. And then once I finish with the inking of this portion, I'm going to do some line thickness variation so we can get some cooler stuff. Actually, let's make this a little smaller. I don't need all that. I know well enough what my son looks like. This is more of a safety measure than anything. I've drawn Javen so many times, definitely more than any of my other characters I've ever made. Let's get the jacket here. Jacket wrinkle is always a little tricky. There's always something about it that is slightly unpredictable. There we go. This is his zipper on his jacket. Realistically, I probably don't even need to include this at all in his design, but it is what it is. It helps it feel more alive and realistic to me. Farmer Fox says, pretty quiet in here today. I know. I don't know what's going on. You guys are probably, you know what? I think everybody's napping. That's probably what it is, because I know I'm sleepy. I was debating. I got home about an hour ago, and I was like, man, should I take a nap before my live stream? Because I'm pretty tired. I ended up just eating sunflower seeds, and it made it work. But yeah. Hi, guys. I'm working on some Lolita designs. I have a bigger budget for next month and decided to hand make some dresses. Ooh, very cool. Very exciting. Glad that you're working on a project that you seem to be enjoying. That's very rare, believe it or not. Yeah, I would say 90% of things you work on, whether it's your passion, career path or not, are projects you don't really want to do. Especially in the beginning. Especially in the beginning. But someone's got to do those jobs, you know? No one wants to, like, if you're an actor, no one wants to play homeless guy number 4 or, chef number 8 or something like that. But you got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. True, true. Daylight savings time does hit hard. Yeah, actually, I heard a statistic. I don't know how true it is, but I heard that on daylight savings, specifically when it's spring forward time, like it is today, um, that's the day where the most car accidents happen in the year because so many people are sleep deprived. And that was years ago when I heard this, and even that data might have been outdated. But I find that really amusing that that's the case. So yeah, I won't hold it against people. I know y'all will be here if you can make it. Even if you couldn't, I still love you. That's what the Joe McFo fam is about. Alright, let's get rid of some of these extraneous lines. That's why I love this vector brush. It's so nice for that. It's brilliant. I know it's quiet. I was napping a little bit ago. I was up till 3 with my boyfriend talking on the phone about his upcoming work and my upcoming projects. Oh man, what was I up doing? I was at Target. Yeah, I was at Target getting stuff. Yeah, and then I'm also gonna get a new desk. So I was trying to figure out which one to get because I want to get a standing desk, one of those whatchamacallit, those not remote, but motorized standing desks. I think those are so cool. And I think it'd be really helpful for me to actually keep my focus up because sometimes when you're just sitting for too long, it can be really bad for you. Focus-wise and just posture and all that stuff can go out the window. So I want to be able to have an option to be able to stand if I could. They used to have that at school in some of the rooms. They just had really tall chairs and really tall tables, and you couldn't really adjust the tables themselves. But I was tall enough where it didn't make much of a difference for me. So it actually worked out. Okay, let's get rid of this. Oh, I learned a new trick over the couple of days. This redraw line. I love this. Check this out. Just redraw that whole thing. Change that up. I love it. It's so convenient. Then let's get rid of this here. Let me take some time to thicken out a couple of these lines. Just line width thicken. All right, what can we do? Let's get some more in this chin area. You guys see me adjusting it. A little bit of the bottom of that nose, hair. You can definitely always thicken that up. Back of the head here, neck. Anything that's coming in front, I'm just gonna use that for. Yeah, there we go. One of the things I miss about living in Arizona is they don't observe daylight savings. Yeah, I've heard that's pretty convenient. I mean, realistically, look, I'm not the biggest fan of daylight savings or anything like that, but realistically, it's only 2 days of the year we really have to deal with that. Because adjusting 1 hour after the first 2 days, like it's kind of whatever. Oh snap! Look who's here. What's up, Joe McFo fam on my iPad today, so I won't type a lot, making my wedding cake topper. Haha, don't forget to like. Yes, please like the video, share the video, get everyone else in here. Where's the rest of the crew? I know we're missing Mark, we're missing Amanda, we're missing who else? Ginger Cell. Let's get everybody in here. Oh, Odie is missing. We gotta get the crew. All right, let's see. By the way, after I do this line art, I want to show you guys some drawings that I haven't really posted yet, so you guys get a little sneak preview of some stuff. At least I don't think I posted it. Maybe I posted it in my story, but that was disappeared real quick, so I don't know if that counts really. Come on. Froze on me. Yeah, man, come on. I gotta say, this drawing is actually going by a lot faster than I thought it did, and that just kind of goes to show you how important it is to have a good sketch that you're working with. Because I reworked this. I actually did another inked version of this, but I didn't like it. It felt really stiff to me, and I still have the layer. I could show you guys if you want, but I don't think you'll notice the difference because I'm just neurotic like that. But having a good base sketch is really what's making this go so quickly, because I'm inking this whole thing. It's only been about, I've been streaming for 15 minutes, it says, right? 17 minutes. And one of that was the timer. And then I did the little intro. And then the drawing took some time. So yeah, it's really only about 10, 15 minutes or so. And I'm very proud of that because I used to be much, much slower. I was not necessarily capable of doing fast drawings just a few years ago. So I'm happy with my growth. Let's see. Of course, did you hear Avatar: The Last Airbender has 2 movies coming out in the next few years? I'm praying it's not a live action. No, they're not going to be live action. They're all animated. And because you brought it up, you gotta take a drink. Yo, I made a major mistake with my water bottle. You guys can see it's all scraped and stuff. I put it in the dishwasher because I was too lazy to clean it, and I didn't realize the paint would scrape off because I'd done it before. But amazingly, my Shadowboxer sticker stayed intact. The paint was not strong enough, but my sticker was. I don't know how that's possible. But no, those movies are not going to be live action. They have a live action show that's coming out on Netflix, and I guess they're close to wrapping production on that, and that's gonna follow the main series. But the movies themselves, I think the first one's gonna be about Zuko, I think there's a Zuko movie, and I think there's a movie with the gang as young adults, like 23, 25, something like that. So yeah, I'm actually pretty excited for that. I can't wait to check those out. You guys already know that I'm gonna be there with my, Avatar shirt on, and maybe even a little spray painted blue arrow on my hair or something. Who knows? Someone's gonna bring up the fact that I said that in 2 years and be like, Jordan, you said you would. I'm gonna regret that. There's a YouTuber I watched one time, and back in like 2012 or something, he made a comment doing a let's play of a game, and he said, if something, I'll eat my shoe. And obviously it worked out, whatever he was saying, and people wouldn't let that go for 10 years. It's just this ongoing joke. So who knows? I guess we could start those. We'll start these ongoing little things that we're going to get me to do, I guess. Okay, I don't like that thumb too much, but we'll come back to that in a second. Okay, let's see. Bam. Not bad at all. Let's get a little curve here. Let's save it. I want to make sure we save it. He could have had a shoe-shaped cake made and ate that. Oh my gosh. Yo, okay. There's this there's the YouTube page / TikTok page, whatever, and it's a married couple, and both of them, one's a baker and one's a chef. And the wife will always bake random things that look like other foods and give it to her husband. And it's really cake. So one time she had this whole platter of chicken, like buffalo chicken or something like that, and celery. And she fed it to her husband in bed, and he picked it up and ate it. And he's just like, and he just starts laughing his butt off. It was amazing. It was amazing. And then one time she put a cake in her long sleeve, and it would look like her arm, and she just starts looking at it and just going like, it starts biting it just to mess with them. It's amazing. I love stuff like that. I'm not married, but I'm pretty sure people who are able to laugh at stuff like that can stay together for a lot longer. All right, let's thicken up some of these lines here. All right, bam. Okay. All right, almost done. We're doing pretty good. Just gotta draw his shoes. Uh, let's redraw this line. Just a little bit. There we go. Okay. I don't think that's round enough. Bring it in a little tighter. Okay, first let's connect these lines because this is gonna frustrate me. I could very easily just literally erase this line and actually redraw it, but I want to master this tool. There's something about this that I think is so awesome, and I want to figure it out. Dang it. Okay, we're starting over. Never mind. Forget it. All right, that's good enough for a shoe right now. Let's get this second shoe. By the way, guys, don't forget that next week is gonna be the 25th live stream for this channel, and we talked about doing a fan art stream. So get your ideas ready because I want to make sure I'm able to find reference and all that stuff. Make sure we can come up with something fun, and I'm not just doing a mirror copy of another frame of animation or something like that. Let's do something fun. And I'm already anticipating that the hydration game will be broken. So we're probably going to forego the game for next week's stream. Because if I'm assuming correctly, I think y'all are going to choose stuff that is going to make everybody have to go to the bathroom in about 4 minutes. So yeah, just so y'all are aware. But I am looking forward to the fun, nonetheless. Let's do... Okay. Oh wait, adjust this line. Let's make these a little thicker. And good news is I can always adjust these however I see fit. You know, none of this is the end all be all of these lines. But I'm really just focusing on the outline more than anything. get rid of this here. That's not essential. And the ear. Let's see if we can redraw that just a little bit. A little more curved. There we go. Then let's bring this ear shape down. Bam. How do I fill again? I guess it'd be this. Oh wait, I can't fill on a. Oh, that's right. I can't do that on a vector layer. All right, we'll just fill that like this. All right. He's not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. Just gotta fix his fingers. Double check how his fingers are cut. Oh, that tangent. I just realized that tangent is there. Maybe I'll just get rid of this. Let's redraw this line here. Look who's here, Amanda. Hey, looking good. Thank you so much. We are close to being done with this one. We just gotta draw his necklace and his hand, and then we can just move right on to coloring with this one. Pretty excited about that. I'm getting faster. Although I'm gonna have to get even faster if I want to get stuff out before I, die of old age. All right, let's do a new layer. And we're going to lower the opacity here just so that we can make sure that we're not mixing things up. There we go. Okay, and then do a little slight redraw. Okay, let me just distort this whole thing all together. Not bad. Man, this daylight savings time got me whacked out. Yes, everyone did. It's been a struggle for me too. I woke up for this morning's stream for our prof feeling so tired. I was exhausted. I promise you I did not want to get out of bed. Although to be fair, I don't want to get out of bed most days, but this day in particular, I really didn't want to. It was just a little too warm and a little too early feeling. Ooh. Cool. And then there's actually another portion of his like that. All right, let's get rid of this vector brush, lest I mess up again. Oh, to answer your question though, Amanda, if everyone had a good week, I can't speak for everyone else, but me myself, I had a pretty good week. I was very tired, but also, just busy doing good stuff. So, can't complain, but okay. I saw immediately that my thing was freezing, and I just stopped talking or working. I was like, Surely this will." You can't hear me right now at all. Man. Can you guys hear me right now? You guys should be able to. Hear you now. Okay, good, good, good. Yeah, I saw that the thing was frozen. I just stopped talking or working because I just knew that you guys would be like, I can't hear you, I can't see you. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna just wait patiently, and then I had to restart the thing. So we're back in business now. I forget what I was saying though. Unfortunately. Sorry, the moth. Hey. Okay, what am I doing? Okay, hold on one second, guys. I had to kill him. Okay. Hear you now. Yo, we back. No, we can hear you now. Okay, good. Oh snap, you came on, Joy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Didn't know you were here. Okay, let's see. Let me redraw this. I'm gonna try and avoid a tangent right here. There's a few ways I could do it. Probably the easiest way, to be honest, though, is just rotate that a little bit. No, I already erased stuff, so we're gonna do something else. We're going to scale it a little bit differently, maybe. Oh, I guess I still have to redraw it no matter what I do, huh? I'm trying to be lazy and clever at the same time. Okay, I think that'll work. Okay. Those nefarious tangents. Yes, it's always the tangents. They're so annoying. Especially with this outfit in particular, they always find a way to present themselves. And I don't like it. I think it's rude. And I don't think it's necessary. Alright. Now that we have that, I should be able to merge these layers just fine. Yeah, let's do it. Okay, and then let's get rid of some of this and put that back. Okay, I think we're good there. Let's fix this shoe. Something about this, it feels crooked. There we go. That's better. That's a lot better. Do a little bit of a, not outline per se, but what is it called, a bevel or edge, little edge. Yeah. And then let's redraw this line so it comes in this way a bit. Get rid of this. Merge is such a weird word. Merged. I never thought about that before. I guess it is an odd word. I don't know if you guys ever did this when I was a kid. There were times where I just thought of a word long enough to the point where I didn't think it was a word anymore. Once I thought the word cow wasn't a word for a while. I was like, that's such a weird sounding thing, cow. Like, what is a cow? And I was trying to be all philosophical. Mind you, I'm like 8 years old. But yeah, I used to do stuff like that. The word lot, L-O-T, also was one of those words at some point. And this only lasts for about 10 minutes, but I just remember vividly thinking, that's so weird. Okay. Okay, this is still off, so let me do this. Now erase this line. Oh man, now it's all crooked. Oh, this is bothering me. Okay, how do I fix this? Without redrawing it. Well, I guess I could start with this. Let's get rid of that. Maybe that'll solve my problem. If I can get this right, then the rest should kind of come together. Okay. Javen shoes are not meant to be this difficult to draw, I'll be honest. He's so close. He's so close to being done. Let me double check his design real quick. Yeah, so these are supposed to be like this. I could probably get rid of a lot of this here. Draw a little bit on the back. And then I got that hand. I got this here. Okay, now I think I can go in, start really applying stuff. Oh, nope, I need the vector eraser. Okay, bam, bam. Okay. All right, now last thing we gotta deal with is this hand, and I think we're good to go. And a couple of little stuff like that, actually. Megan, has he started watching Full Metal Alchemist yet? I got oh my gosh, I got in trouble in kindergarten when I started rhyming word with luck. I didn't get very far into the alphabet. I didn't know. No way, that's hilarious. Oh my gosh. Megan says not yet. Let's get him to promise to do it for 1,000 subs. How about 800? I've already gotten to 800. We already missed the mark on that. Don't push your luck. I've been trying for years now. Scar is so cool, though. I'm sure he is cool. I'm sure he is really cool. Oh, it's not the right brush. I still gotta finish Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk, and what else was I watching? Oh my gosh, there's another mod. Sorry. I hate those things. I hate those things. They're absolute pests. This hand doesn't feel right at all in the slightest. Something about this his fingers. I think they're a little long, maybe. Let's bring them back down into reality a little bit more. Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of this tangent right here. Let's pretend that you don't exist. And we'll get some of these. Gotta get those wrinkles in the cloth. And then that probably have to connect here. And then this will also have to be connected that way. There's something about this finger that's bothering me. Okay. Okay, then let's shrink it just a bit. I'm gonna be lazy about that. Instead of redrawing that, I'm just gonna reshape this. And then resize this as well. The index smaller. I think index finger is smaller than the middle finger, as I'm sure we are all well aware of. Then let's push jacket there. And I think that covers it. What y'all think? What y'all think of our boy? I think he's not looking too bad. Let's make sure I save that. Yeah, his head looks alright. His back looks okay. Yeah, alright, let me thicken up some of these lines. Like his hair. I like when he has thicker hair. Make sure his head's coming out a little bit further. And technically I don't really need these lines either. It's more useful for what you would call it, why I start coloring and doing shadow. But I think he's ready. Let's see here. Let's try one thing real quick with this brow. Let's give him a little bit more expression. Yeah. And we'll cut that a little short. Alright, let's color him. Oh, by the way, this is what he looked like. For some reason he was just feeling stiff to me before, so I redid the entire line art. Just because. Not only have I been trying to get him to watch it, at least once Kathy and I ganged up on him and lectured him on why it's great. To be fair, I think it was mostly you, and then Kathy's like, it's cool. Have him do a bunch of Fullmetal Alchemist fan art for the next stream. Customers are always right. I don't mind doing it for the live stream. Y'all just gonna have to tell me what it is I'm drawing. Matter of fact, I had a class one time a couple weeks ago. So I teach a stylized character design class, and one of the students' homework, I didn't know. I assigned them a certain artist to draw. I didn't know who the character was that they drew, but they clearly found the reference. And she was just like, "You mean you assigned us characters you don't know who they are?" And I was like, "Look, just because I don't know who they are doesn't mean I can't draw them, okay?" And which is very true. I could draw most characters, I think. It was funny. It was a funny moment. All right, good to go there. All right, let's get this. Start coloring, and this is where all the fun stuff will happen. This. All right, let's get the base first. Oh wait, I almost forgot. Okay, hopefully that does what I want to do. Yes, perfect. So I like to start out with that base fill right there. Let's get a clipping mask, and then we can go in and just start coloring. For only two editing. There we go. He's gonna appear red for a little bit, but trust the process, y'all. Trust the process. Actually, you know what? No, we're not gonna use red. We're gonna use a color that's obnoxious. Okay. Well, blue and purple is not really obnoxious per se, but it is gonna help me see what I need to see. What the heck? Why won't this fill in? How about low tolerance if I do that? Oh, no wonder. Whoops. Been paying the wrong layer this whole time. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. That's better. Let's get its fingers. Alright, and then his hair. Okay, and then let's get his hoodie in here. Oop, that's the wrong spot. It's actually kind of annoying how many spaces it's leaving. Okay. Okay, bam. This one's here. And that is here. And probably should turn this layer on so we can see. Oh, Megan, who's your favorite character? I can't decide. There are too many good ones. However, I'm working on a print of Mustang right now. Y'all are speaking a whole different language than what I'm used to right now. Speaking a whole different language. But I guess that's the point, right? To confuse me on my own stream, just like you guys usually like when that happens. Let's see. Let's get that. Hang on, where's the field area? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, then this arm. Let's get this gray for a zipper. I think I covered just about everything except for his eyes. And then I gotta redraw this line here, apparently. Alright, that should do it. What did I do on the wrong layer? Dagnabbit. Wrong layer. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about. Like you, when you're reading chats on your own stream, lol, I will time myself out. Yeah, time yourself out. Let's see you stream and try and focus on your drawing and read all the comments and have a fully coherent conversation, Megan. Let's see if you can do it. Oh, cool. I love Mustang. Haha, exactly. Feeling out of the loop isn't fun, huh, Jordan? Haha, now give me all your notes. You blowing time out too. To be fair, you will be in the loop one day. I just gotta draw stuff. More and more stuff. No one likes having surprises ruined. Unless it's like a traumatizing experience. Like when I had my 5th birthday party, it was a surprise party. But okay. I have a tip for you guys. If you ever have a surprise party for your child, make sure they understand the concept of what a surprise party actually is. Because I didn't know. I was 5 years old, and my parents thought it would be a good idea to throw a surprise party for me. And I had no idea. I didn't like surprises as a kid. And so I come home, because I think I had just come from seeing a movie or something, or getting a Monsters Inc. toy or whatever. And my mom orchestrated an event where one of my friend's moms took us out for the day. And I came back all excited. And I was like, Mom, look what I got. And she immediately shuts my eyes and like guides me somewhere. And I'm like, Mom, let go of me. Like, I'm trying to show you a cool thing. And then all of a sudden she just takes her hand off, and everyone's like, surprise! There's like 50 people, and I'm like, so yeah, I'd never heard of a surprise party. I just started crying on the spot. I was like, oh my goodness, all these people, I don't get it. Why are you in my house? What is the deal? And they're like, it's a birthday party, Jordan. I was like, it's a what? Like, what are you talking about? And I got all embarrassed and stuff. So no shade to my mom, but it was a funny experience. Not at the time, but yeah. It turned into a fun birthday party. I had a Hercules jumper and everything. It was dope. It was really dope. If it wasn't for that Hercules jumper, though, it might have to be a whole different conversation with my mom. Like, Mom, you gonna surprise me? Terrify your kid half to death and not even have a Hercules bouncer? Come on now. What's up with that? Mom, if you're watching this, I love you. Amanda says, I've never had a birthday party. You know, I haven't had a real birthday party in, I don't know, 9 years, 8 years. And the last one I had wasn't even really a party so much. We just got together and watched, like, Kill la Kill or something like that. Or, what else? I think we watched Miyazaki movies and ate pizza. That was pretty much it. That was when I turned 19. I'm afraid that foot is off too, but I'll fix it another time. Because time's of the essence. Oh, for those of you latecomers, you might have missed my announcement. I'm not going to be streaming as long as I normally do tonight because I have work to catch up on and I got to get dinner ready. And if I stop at 8:30 Pacific time like I normally do, I will not be a good. It would not make me a good employee this week. Let's put it like that. So yeah, we're gonna have to end a little early than normal. Okay. Then this collar's a little large on him too, but whatever. I'll let it slide. What in the world? Why is it coloring it so weird? I don't understand. There must be an invisible line there or something. Invisible vector. I love Kill la Kill. Great fun. I think I only saw like 2 episodes. I think it had just come out when this happened. We only got to like 2 episodes because we were watching in a big lounge, and like the clothing that they wear is really awkward. And when you're watching that, and everyone can just come by you and see, and there's like 8 of you just there, people might assume something because we didn't know what it was at the time. So yeah, it was awkward. Megan says, now that's my kind of party. Megan, if I knew you at the time, you would have totally been invited. But this was freshman year. So Big Boss at work apparently wanted to do something for my birthday. They do stuff for everyone. I'd already talked to coworkers in charge of birthday stuff and told them I don't celebrate my birthday. And I told Boss that. She said she'd go to her and look up my birthday. So now she thinks she knows what date it is, but joke's on her, it already passed. Oh, that's cold. That's real cold. But I guess if you really don't want one, then what else can they do? What else can they really do? Okay, so now I'm going to pull up with this. Now my favorite part. Let's get these bright blues in here. The cyan. Still the most satisfying part of coloring him. Yeah. And then he just has the necklace. That's the last thing. Alright, let's just make sure we fill in all those spots here, and then next step is just simply doing some of the glow. Alright, let me just do one last final check here. Sometimes I like to do an obnoxious lime green because that really stands out. And if I see any spots like that, then I can go in and fill it in. It makes it a lot easier. Just something that you know you'll never use. There we go. Yeah, like all this right here needs to be filled, needs to be addressed. Either that, or quite honestly, I probably could just do this. If I just made it black, no one will notice. Yeah. I'm gonna just do that instead of wasting my time. Except... Oh, that looks so cool! Yo! I'm actually kind of feeling this. I think I'm gonna have to have a whole line of stuff like this now. That's freaking epic. Let me see. She go to her typo. Wow. I just don't like being the center of attention. I'd rather hang out with a couple of friends, chill, treat myself to a boba or something. That's kind of me too. It's weird to say because I'm on YouTube and on 2 channels and I teach and stuff, but I don't like being the center of attention either. So I kind of understand what you're saying there. You need a poster with all the silhouettes like that. I agree. I think that should be something I do. Bob Ross happy accident. Wait, hold on. Where's my Bob? Yeah, I think he would agree. Matter of fact, hold on, I'm gonna turn the music up just for a second. I'm gonna see what he said. Maybe he'll say something about happy accidents. Let's just see what happens. I have no idea what he said. Let's try it one more time. Let's put a few little highlights in here just to make your little rascals just sparkle in the sun. Yeah, he didn't say anything about happy accidents. He just said something about highlights and them sparkle in the sun. But it's still okay. This would be a good time to probably change up the song anyway. Let's go to an old classic, Feeding the Ducks. Yeah, but this is like the old iPod commercials. This is so cool. I'm gonna do something with this. That was unintentional, but we're doing that. We're doing something with that. Megan, can you write that down and put it in the Discord, please? That is the scariest sound. My hair stood up. Yeah, the thing about I love his bobblehead, but the sound box in here is really weak, and it's really hard to understand what he's saying. I don't know if it's because of the size of the object or not, but it's definitely could use some work. Okay, let's do one last thing. Let's get rid of this line. Or actually, oh shoot, I think actually the line should be closer to the, wait. All right, I can fix that later on. It's not a big deal. But this needs to be addressed. This color, it's not accurate. All right, and then I almost forgot. We gotta put shadows on. What I'm gonna do the glow, but real quick, what lighting direction do you guys think? Do you think it should come up from below? Do you think? Let me change this. Do you think it should come up from below? Do you think it should be coming from above, on the side? What do you guys want to see? Because that will determine a lot of stuff. But for now, I'll just focus on the glow. Let's do Gaussian blur. Pump up that strength. Yeah. There we go. Let's do one more. There we go. How do I merge? Merge, select the layers. Well, you are putting in the glow. That's kind of the highlight. I guess so. You're right about that. What's your go-to comedy? 2 light sources, warm and cool. 2 light sources, warm and cool. Well, I guess I could do that. We could try it. 2 light sources. Okay, so that would mean the shadow is gonna have to be under here. So let's pick shadow color. That should do, and I'll put that multiply. So my trick for doing shadows on my characters like this, I have to make sure that is underneath the glowy layer for obvious reasons, but it just makes my life easier. Okay, so the light's coming from above because the warmth. Then the shadow's going to be down here. I'm noticing a couple things in this drawing I'm going to want to fix later on, but I won't bore you with that right now. We'll deal with that another time. And probably this. Maybe in shadow. definitely on the inside of the jacket. Okay. Then inside of his fro, we're definitely going to see something happening here, even if we don't see a lot of it. Might have to desaturate the shadow. It might be a little bright or a little too powerful. Goodness gracious, who is messaging with what? All right, let's clean up some of these shapes here. Okay, obey some of the muscles. Oh my goodness, look who's here. It's Mark. What's up, dude? Did the daylight savings thing happen already? Because I know I can't be an hour late for the stream. Yeah, you're an hour late, bro. We're actually going to be here for maybe another half hour or so. But yeah, daylight savings probably kicked in. I'm sorry about that, man. I hope that doesn't. Does that mean you have to get up earlier or later than normal? Uh, I'm not really sure. But yeah, we've been going for an hour. It is an unpossibilityness. That's funny. Christian, yo, what's up, man? How's it going, dude? Oh man. Yeah, sorry, Mark. I was wondering where you were. I was like, I bet because he's in another continent, he's probably messed up. One time I actually had an email from a student on daylight savings last semester who was freaking out because they were in another country. And they're like, where's the link for class? It's not working. And I felt so bad for her because I couldn't answer. It was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning for her or something like that, or whatever hour it was. It ended up being okay, but yeah. Okay. So that's looking pretty good. And then one last thing I gotta do. In fact, just take a second to. Where's the airbrush? No, not that one. This one. There we go. And then, okay, so we wanted light coming from the top, you said. Okay, so let's do this as shadow. And then the lighting, I guess it will be on top of everything. Oh man, you're gonna have to get up earlier? That sucks. I am sorry, man. It's 4 a.m. now. Oh, dang, bro. That's awful. Look, if you come in an hour later to the stream, I will not put it against you. 4 a.m. is early. I get it. Pastel Blockhead says, hey, what's up, dude? Thank you for coming on. Just doing some fun action poses with Javen over here. Got to clean this up too. All right, so the light source. Let's see what happens if we do like an orangish yellow. Let's just see. Oh, I should probably. Uh, I guess actually I could put underneath the blue light as well. And don't worry about the color exactly, guys. I'm gonna figure out what color to use for this, but I'm just testing things. Oh. Because quite honestly, on some of these portions, you'll probably see more of a blue rim light on him more than anything. And this is also why I have to be incredibly specific with coloring for Shadowboxers because of the things like his glowing arms and stuff like that. There's a lot of things to consider. Uh-oh, that's colored off. That's wrong. Hold up. Hold up. Boom. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. No, it's 5 a.m. now, but now the stream began at 4 a.m. my time. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you were to come, if you were to wake up at 4 a.m. Or miss a little bit of the stream in the future, I wouldn't blame you because that's early. That's real early. I would feel very honored if you did, though. Don't forget to like the stream, Joe McFo fam. Yes, please do not forget to like the stream. That helps me get more viewers. And based on daylight savings, it seemed like it threw y'all off. So I clearly need more help. I just finished a skirt I started 3 months ago. Congratulations. That's awesome. The hem was frayed, so I finally finished repairing it. Clothes are expensive. I can imagine. I never made clothes, but I can imagine they are expensive. People always say they like how I color, but don't understand the hours of staring at line art that takes. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Line art is one of those things where I work so hard to make it look good, but it's probably my least favorite part of the process. Because it's just not as fun. I think sketching is the most fun for me. Just getting everything loose and it's quickly put down. I always enjoy that, but otherwise, I don't know. Oh, I know what I can look at for a reference for this. Let me look up. It's the Cyberpunk Edge Runners poster, actually. It has some good rim lighting. Will it not work? Let me see. Okay, cool. It's way up in the corner here. Way up in the corner. Okay, light. So let's see here. Yeah, so clearly they're doing some mixing and matching of textures here. Some big, medium, small type shapes. Looks like they put a couple of different things on here. Yeah, the thing with like a lot of anime and stuff, or animation in general, you'll generally just see a shadow color unless it's this character who's super close up, and then you can see a little bit of that blue rim light. That's about it. So, yeah. But let's see. Let's adjust the color. Let me see. I will not take this line art slander. Coloring is worse, in my opinion. Well, here's the thing. When it comes to color, it's just kind of quick, especially if you figured out the colors of your character. Is that what you're referring to? You're talking about picking colors in general, or when you first create the character? Because when you first create the character, that is tough. But after you picked it out and you know exactly what they're gonna look like, all it is just pop, fill, pop and fill, pop and fill, pop and fill. So yeah. Line art is my favorite. Coloring over line art, fight me. Nah, watercolor is the worst. Put your dukes up, Megan. I will die on this hill. Oh my goodness. Why the violence? How y'all get so violent so quick? Okay, let me see. Oh, I kind of like this green color. It's kind of nice. Yeah. And then I guess he should be. I'm trying to figure out what to do with his powers. Should I have them doing something specific? Why is that looking like this? Hold on, that's got to change. Yeah, I kind of like this green. It's kind of tight. What else can I put it? I guess maybe like here. Get some lighting on his fingers here. Maybe a little bit here. And what else? Oh yeah, powers. What could they look like? What could they possibly look like? Let's just sketch something out. Oh, there we go. That could work. All right, let's get a softer brush for this. Let's get some light on here. Bam. There we go. Got our boy looking nice and crispy. What y'all think? What y'all think? Picking colors. Okay, that's a little different. If you're just picking colors the first time, then I understand. In that case, I would like the sketch phase better. But after they're resolved, it's easy. Don't find me. Actually, I love when people don't like to color because then I potentially have a job. Perfect team. Who's slandering watercolor? Me, Manette. Watercolor is awful. Watercolor is very challenging, but it's also an incredibly beautiful medium. Like I cannot fathom how the artists on Lilo and Stitch created the project that they did, because that is one of the most amazing films ever, and the backgrounds are all watercolor. I'm just like, it's just pure chef's kiss all day long, right? Okay, we got a new Java in the house. So there's a couple things I don't think I've shown you guys. So let me just now we have this. This one was the thumbnail for today's video, I believe. But then what else haven't we seen? Oh yeah, we got this new Aletha drawing right here. Manette, I think you would appreciate this one. I worked to create a slightly different design for her. So there's one adjustment I should make to this probably is her hair. I decided to make a couple adjustments, but I like this one. Wait, do a silhouette version so you remember. I put it in the Discord too. Okay, good. Matter of fact, here I'll actually do it in silhouette Jabin right now. And then Manette says, "That's my girl." Yep, that is her. That is her looking fierce. Okay, so let me just copy that. And then we discovered something. Some of you guys missed it. We discovered something that looked pretty cool. We do something like this. I don't think I need that secondary light, do I? Do I want his... And then I guess I should probably turn off the line art too. Yeah, there we go. We thought that looked really cool for Javen, so I want to try that for a couple other characters. Matter of fact, let's do it for a few. Why not? We have a minute. looks so fresh. Oh my gosh. I want that on a shirt now. Um, okay, we got Aletha. Ishnu. Ishnu doesn't have glowing clothes, so he might be a little tough. Let's try Atana. Let's make her all small. Oh, it's gonna be exciting. I'm actually stoked for this. Okay. So where are her colors? And then this is the base. Okay. Let's put that in all black. Ooh. Ooh. This is cool. Okay, yellow highlight. Actually, kind of like with the yellow highlights like this. That looks kind of cool. Um, let me see. Um, is that it? Oh, let me get rid of the line art. I think it froze on me. I think I have too many layers in this file. Oh, that's so cool, guys. I think we discovered something new. We're gonna make some merch out of this now. This is on the agenda for sure. Oh my gosh. Um Wrong best girl, but okay. Yeah. Megan's favorite is Atana, for sure. But I think this cool too. They're all my children. I can't pick. But you know. What can I say? I got a thing for the anti-heroes and vigilantes and villains with a valid point. Cough, Killmonger. Cough. Christian, are you still here, bro? You want to defend your point? Let me see. Hey, how many layers do you use for a design usually? Oh man. So I actually create different files altogether. It's not really about layers. So when I was doing Javen, for example, I had several. Matter of fact, can I show you guys this? I'm sure I've shown before. I don't think there'd be a problem with this. Give me 1 second. So the way I started off, I had something like this in one file where I was just doing a bunch of sketches like this. And this is when I got close to the final. I actually had a whole other couple of files that didn't look anything like this, that were a lot more messy. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, here we go. Yeah. So this is me trying to figure out. This is his first design. Actually, this is what it used to look like. And before that, there was another version where the blue was actually more of a red, but then people kept thinking he looked like Miles Morales, and so I had to change it because it happened to come out in 2018. And oh, okay, I just realized I just said something about Spider-Man. Hold on, hydration. So yeah, I changed the color to blue. I had to alter the story just a little bit. And usually these sketches I keep on very few layers because I'm more concerned about how much can I fill on a page for me to see, and then I will add a bunch of layers. So in this case, I had a drawing of the body, and I duplicated it like 8 times or whatever it is here, lowered the opacity, and then on a new layer, I did all the clothes on one. Here, I'm figuring out the shape of the head. Because here the shape language isn't super defined, you know? So I was like, okay, how can I make it cooler? And that's why I started figuring out, oh, let's do a triangle for his hair instead of this amorphous shape. And then I think that's the same exact thing as this. Yeah, it is. And then I just kept developing, figuring it out, landed on this. And then when I started getting really close, I did that rough right there. And then I started going into the final design, which you guys see right here. So yeah, it really depends. Sometimes the files are really big, sometimes they're really small. It just depends how quickly I can figure out what it is that I want. This file in particular has a lot of stuff because you guys see all these groups here. They all are different characters. So yeah, it's just something that's meant to take a lot. Is this one? Yeah. What else do we have in here? Is there any other glowing character that I can do that's been inked? I don't know. No. Some of these are cool drawings, but no, I didn't do Ghazali. I guess we could try Ishnu. That's the only one I think that is actually kind of finished. Although there's a bunch of Javens. There's a bunch of other Javen drawings. This actually might look cool too. Um, oh, you know what? You know what? We're just gonna do this. We're just gonna have fun. I'm gonna create a new file. I'm just gonna copy stuff over, and we're just gonna do this to all the ones that I can do this for, because I apparently need this in my life. But I hope that answered your question, though. Um, you told me that he looked like Miles at CTN. Yeah, that's what that's what people were saying. It used to upset me. Now I don't get that so much. I think it was really the color that people were mistaken or confusing me for. But the key that got me one time, I was visiting my dad's family, and one of my cousins, my older cousins, she was asking to see my artwork to show our younger cousin. He might have been 5 or 6, and she's like, "Oh, look, he drew Miles Morales," and I got so mad, and I was just like, "That's not Miles Morales." And so once that came, I was just like, "Yeah, no, I got to do something about it." So much evolution. Ah, yes, there is so much evolution. This is Orlando, by the way. I really need to change my YouTube name. I remember you, bro. I remember you. You had some sick stuff. I see your stuff on Instagram, man. Keep going. How does one get good at drawing at the same character from different angles, apart from the standard just draw a lot explainer? Um, well, the drawing a lot part is a big portion of it, but I think the other part is you have to know why you made the decisions that you made. Um, so, for example, going back to the sketches of right here, where I was trying to figure out the difference between this head on the right versus this one. What I was actively doing was trying to figure out how can I create a more dynamic, less friendly design, meaning how can I make him look stronger, more dynamic? And I was like, okay, I could push that brow ridge. I could really angle or give a point to his chin. I could sharpen that jawline. And once I started figuring those things out, it really helped me to remember all those things. So now when I draw Javen, it's pretty simple after a certain point. I know exactly why his hair is shaped the way that it is. I know exactly. Oh, I guess someone's at the door. I know exactly why he's doing all the things that he's doing. So that makes it much easier on me. How do I change this paper color? Oh, there we go. The one thing about my characters, you can't put them on a white background. That's the only thing I don't like about my designs, is it's really hard to see them on white. Okay, let's try Ishmael. We're definitely going to keep his powers, but we're going to see how we can evolve him. Let's see. Hope this looks cool. Oh, it's getting there, getting there. Okay, he's got a lot of stuff. Take off those lines. He doesn't need the shadow. Green robe, he's definitely gonna need that. He's gonna need that too. What? Oh, I know what's going on. This here. This is not black. Oh, that already looks so cool. Oh man. Okay. Oh man, you could really see my eraser marks. You can really see them there. That's funny. Here, let's just erase that. We don't need to see all that right here. Pretend like you didn't notice that. There we go. Okay, that looks fresh. I don't care what anyone says. That looks fresh. Atana, we already did her. Javen. Okay, let's do this one here. I hate the just draw a lot advice. It isn't wrong, but it isn't helpful. And then exactly, and how much is a lot? You know what I think is, I mean, obviously drawing a lot helps, but I think what's more important is drawing correctly, and drawing with a purpose. If you're doing it mindlessly, like if you're just going, if you're not actively studying how you draw or how other artists are drawing, then it's going to take a lot longer for you. So, for example, in my stylized character design class, part of the assignment is to study the work of a famous artist, whether that's Craig McCracken or Phil Barroso or Sean Galloway, whoever. And what I try and get across is you have to really be looking at the shapes that they're using in order to create this character. You can't just go willy nilly. And what I'll notice a lot of times is people will underemphasize shapes a lot. So if you're looking at something like this, let's say the shape naturally is supposed to be like this. I'll see a lot of students do this, So I'll be like, where's the width? Where's the girth in this section? And I'll have to do drawovers for them. And that's really the point. You have to be able to see those things. So just like when you're drawing your own character, that's really the key for me, when studying anything. All right, let's try this out. Let's get rid of those lines. I don't know, guys. This is getting a little too cool for me. The base. Where's the shadow? What am I looking for? Backlight shadow. Wait, is this even I don't even know what this is. Oh yeah, light shine layer. This would be a cool addition or like a cool cover, just masking out the character and stuff, and you just see the main parts that light up. I don't even know. What do you guys think of this light on the back of his leg and stuff? Like, yay or nay? Yay or nay? What do you think? Off, on, off, on. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'd recommend drawing from construction, like drawing a car out of boxes. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the same thing, just studying the different shapes that people are using. That's definitely a way to go about it. Drawing from photo reference is not the same thing as drawing from cubes. And if you take that same car and draw it from different angles, that really works with your brain. Oh, that's a good point. And it says yes on the light, yay to the light. Megan says nay. Okay. So we got 2 yeses and 1 nay. I don't know if the nay is because the others are no longer consistent now. I think that looks kind of cool. I'm conflicted, guys. I'm so conflicted about this. But yeah, we just discovered a brand new method here. And I could reuse all this art. I don't even need to do anything. Just turn off layers that I already created. It's freaking amazing. Wait, Amanda, how are you just gonna change from yay to the light or nay? What is that about? I'm so lost now. Um, okay, let's just do this Javen standing one. Let's see how this one goes. I think this might be the no. There's one more after this. There's one more after this. We'll have to figure out how to do an Aletha one. Okay, I don't need that at all. So let's get rid of that. We don't need that. You can go. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Blue highlights, I don't think makes sense. Wait, what's up with the? This is odd. I guess these aren't filled properly. All right, let me adjust that real quick. Oh, can I do that? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I don't know how that happened, but all right, that's good enough for now. Okay, I guess I gotta do it here too. I don't think the highlight works so well on this one though. Yeah, this is looking so cool. Yeah, I think every character needs one of these now. That's just how we're gonna have to do it. I didn't even hear the question, but lights are important. I think that's what all the tutorials say. So, okay, so Mark, the question was for this one in particular, should we have the light on Javen on his side? So, no, no light, or yes to the light. No light, yes light. So it does. I'll admit this doesn't match the other ones that we did here. It does not match, but it looks cool at the same time. So that's what we're trying to figure out. That was my question. I already did that. Like that. Would it be too? You know what? Let's just do something real quick for Aletha. I know I promised I would get off, but now my curiosity is calling me. Um, All right, we're gonna do a masked version of her. Unfortunately, she's not wearing her mask here, but we could still apply some of the same stuff. Let's get rid of these layers that we're not using. We don't need that or that. Let's color this black. And then, I guess, how are we gonna do this? Okay, sorry, I don't mean to be talking to myself like that, but let's just try this. Let's take this here and apply that, this, and then take this pink. Okay, you know what? We're gonna. How do I do this succinctly? Oh, I guess it's not gonna work either way, no matter what I do. Lame. Let's get rid of these shadows. I don't need the shadow. And this blue. Okay. Okay, I think I hit every main color that I need. Now the question becomes, how do we isolate this quickly? Let's get rid of you. Oh. Oh, I did do it on a different layer. Whoops. Okay, I guess we could just turn that off. Simple as cake. Let's see. Hue. Let's change this to black. Then let's turn off the lines. Ooh, that's looking fresh, if I do say so myself. Maybe a little confusing as to what's happening, but oh, I guess I did have a little mask that I've done, a little sketch. Clearly unfinished, as you guys can see, but that would look cool. Take a photo of a chair and try to draw it consistently at different angles is actually really hard. It makes no sense without the light, but for consistency, leave it out or add light to the others. Yeah, we'll have to see. I guess it depends on what context it's in. Because if it's on a poster, and if I had all the other ones with the lighting on it, then I guess it could work. But you know, it would be for a specific image. I wouldn't just be, you know, doing all this stuff willy nilly. You know what I mean? If her character ends up being completely awful with no redeeming qualities, I'm gonna be very upset. Think Zuko, not Azula. Are you talking about Aletha? Oh my goodness. That's a harsh judgment right there. It's a harsh judgment. I don't want you to be upset. Although, actually, no, I do want people to be upset. I want people to feel emotions. That's what I think is the most important thing for any filmmaker or creator or writer or whatever. They want their audience to experience ups and downs. So they want them to feel happy. They want them to feel sad. They want them to feel joyful, angry, suspense, scared, or whatever that is. And yeah, so I take it all back. If you're upset about something and it's done well, hopefully it is done well, I'm gonna do the best I can to make it done well, then I'm okay with you being upset. Gosh, my lightning charger just shocked my leg. I didn't know it could do that. Oh, geez. I'm sorry. In terms of Zuko, I mean more so character development. Oh, yes. I think I know what Megan's referring to. Gotta get the water in. Is that what you're talking about, Megan? Manette says, I mean, making the audience feel emotions is how you keep your audience. Exactly, right? Gotta have it figured out. Um, hmm, Sorry, something. Okay, so I think we got everybody with the exception of Kayla that we can get right now. Actually, we can't do Kayla right now because wait, do I have a cool pose of her? Let me see. Like not the Chi version, but something I can pull out here. Oh, I never finished these. And I would do this one, but this is on my iPad. Kayla, don't mean to leave you out, little sis. Sorry. Okay. But I think we came up with some cool stuff nonetheless. A little happy accent experiment here. I like this. I'm gonna figure out how we can incorporate this because I think this looks pretty fresh. I think it's mysterious. I think it's fun, and I guess Javen has glowing blue eyes for some reason. Yeah, but then we also have these two from Atana and Javen, also looking really fresh. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for this. It's going to be so cool. But anyway, this is what we worked on today. I'm going to get going, guys, because I got stuff to do. I got lots of work to catch up on, and I got to get it for tomorrow. And I also have a class to teach. So your boy's busy. Let me just read through these last couple of comments. Is Aletha going to be like Dr. Amelia from Kipo? That is a very broad question. What do you mean, is she going to be like Dr. Amelia? Like, in what way? Because you could be like, I could be like, yes, and in a lot of ways, because Dr. Amelia is a woman and so is Aletha. I can just be like that. So what are you talking about? No, I'm talking about story details that Manette doesn't know. Oh, okay, gotcha. I know whether she's closer to Zuko or Azulejo. Azulejo. That's funny. No redeeming qualities. I think. You know, I'm not going to tell you. And the reason why I'm not going to tell you is because that would be like J.K. Rowling telling you whether Snape was a good guy or a bad guy in the first book. So Aletha's going to be a character very present throughout the story in many ways. And I can't just reveal everything. But I will say this. She is going to be a very interesting character. She's one of the most fun to create the backstory of. I will say that. Shh, Jordan, yes. That's like, stop. What? I never gave away any details. And quite honestly, you probably wouldn't even be able to guess. And anyway, let me get off here. I got stuff to do. I got dinner to make, and people It's homework to grade and all that stuff. Mark of Art says, whatever, Jordan. You know what? I will take that. I will Sorry. I hit the back button on my mouse because I accidentally dropped it. My bad, y'all. That's probably a sign that I really need to go. Okay, I can live with that. Good backstory. I've thought heavily about Alita's backstory, and yeah, just trust and believe. I'm gonna do the best I can to make it awesome. Anyway, guys, it's time for me to head out. Thank you for joining me, even though daylight savings caused a couple of issues. Remember, next week will not be a Shadowboxer stream. We're doing a fan art stream, so we're gonna be drawing whatever you guys suggest. I'll be ready to do some fun stuff, and I can't wait to do it with y'all. All right, guys, peace. Have a good one.